Okay, here I am with the brand new tire. And I want to show the way to actually put on a liner on here, so then you won't get as many flats, which being a 280-pound rider, believe me, more often than not, I've punctured inner tubes and everything else. So what I want to do is I came up with a little idea to help prevent that, and I want to show that today. This wheel has been done. You can see the finished product here pretty much. But I want to start out and show you a little trick. The first thing is, it's a brand new wheel, had nothing on it. So what I do is I go ahead and I go to the store and I actually buy tub surround seal flexible trim with adhesive backing. I also get the 1-inch wide, and as you can see, it fits right in there. And the benefit to this is it's a strong plastic, it stretches. Very hard to penetrate. I don't think that I have yet to have a spoke go through here after a good year and a half of riding, so ain't gonna happen. So what I do is basically pull off the backing down here, and you grab the little paper backing, you pull it off, you take it, get it centered in your wheel, start at position. I like to start away from the holes, so wherever the hole is for the rim lock and the other one, I like to keep away, just because I'm going to overlap this, and I want it to be just solid right through the other holes. So the first thing that I do is I take this and I wrap this all the way around the tire, and I'm not going to take this one out because I've already done it. Then I would overlap by about 1 inch or 2, and then once I have this overlapped, you see how well it fits. It fits right in the groove, better than that crap that you get at from your dealer, from the actual your dealer. That rubber band doesn't really do very well. So after you do that, I usually trim this. I overlap it about 2.5 inches. Then what I do is I come right after it. I take my duct tape and I basically grab it, and I'm going to take the duct tape, and then I do the same thing most people do right now, which duct tape isn't efficient enough because it still easily can be poked through, and it really molds to the top of the spoke, so it kind of defeats the purpose after a while, because then you just have spokes that are the same shape, and with a little bit of duct tape on there it helps, but it's not nearly as good as this. So basically, again, you throw down your duct tape, you go around and around. I like to do it 2 to 3 times. After I'm finished, then what I do is find the hole. You find both. Right here, the rim lock, and then of course you have on the other side your other hole where you put the air. And then what you do is, there's one, there it is right there, and here's the other rim lock hole. So what I would do is I would get a hole and I'd put a little indent, press down on this wherever this hole is. I can feel it, so it's right there, and I even push this down a little so I can feel it. Any little drill will do. This way, now I got me a nice little hole right through the plastic, right through the duct tape. Now I can mount basically I could take my rim lock, push it down in there, nice and snug, everything ready to roll, and then put on my bolts. Come in here, slap on my bolts, put my little rim deal here, and I mean that's basically it though. It's like I said, I've hardly ever had flats since I've done this, especially in dry heat and all that stuff. But being a heavier rider, I want the most durability possible, and this has treated me well. I may have to change it after about 1.5 years, maybe, but that's about it. This thing's about $10. I could do 2 wheels with it, so that's really $5 each. A little bit of duct tape, a lot of a lot of security, and so that's how you do it. I just want to show you, and there goes my new wheel. So all I got to do now is mount the tire.